Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Morgan Taylor Splash of Color collection. This one is in collaboration with Disney's The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid live action film does release in theaters on May 26th. And yeah, Morgan Taylor is collaborating with them for this collection. There are 6 beautiful polishes to look at. Morgan Taylor did send these to me in PR to review for you. So thank you very much to Morgan Taylor for sending these my way. Like I said, 6 polishes to look at, so let's go ahead and get right into the swatches. First up, we have Let's Crab a Bite, and this one is described as a fiery tangerine pearl. So this one, yes, you guys, I'm sorry, there are more pearl polishes to look at in this collection. So far we have OPI, Orly, and Morgan Taylor with pearls for summer this year. I know a lot of people don't really like pearls. I am not a huge fan of them. These in this collection aren't so bad. For example, this red, it has a really great formula, completely opaque in 2 coats. It was really close to being a 1 coater. I just had a dark spot on like one of my nails, but I think if you do a little bit of a thicker first coat, you can definitely get it opaque in just 1. Again, excellent formula to work with, but yes, it does have a pearl finish. Next up, we have All Sands on Deck, and this one is described as like a yellow greenish pearl. So this one is a little bit on the thin side. I actually flooded pretty much every single nail. I did this swatch the first time around and I just took it all off and tried again because I kept flooding my cuticles. So yes, it definitely has a thinner formula. I did get opacity on the second coat, but I don't know, I feel like maybe I should have gone in for a third. So if you have longer nails or a more prominent nail line, I feel like you're definitely going to need a third coat for this one. But yeah, keep in mind with this one, the formula was on the thin side, and yeah, I just had to be very careful not to flood my cuticles. Next up, we have Tell Me About It, and the description is a light lavender shimmer, but I don't quite agree with that. I feel like this one is a pearl finish, but it has purple flakes running throughout. Not sure if you can see that very well on camera, but there are purple flakes in there, and this polish just comes off overall very frosty, and then those flakes make it kind of lumpy. So I feel like this is not a good combination, and if there's a polish in this collection that I don't recommend to you, it is definitely this one. The color is beautiful and the formula was easy to work with, but those flakes do kind of stick out oddly in this formula, and it just ends up looking bumpy on the nail. So I would recommend that you pass on that one. Next up, we have Corally Invited, and this is described as a peachy coral cream. So this one is okay, but I feel like we've seen Morgan Taylor do a lot of these kinds of colors, and most of them had a 2-coat formula. For this one, I actually needed a third coat, and that surprised me because I don't usually need a third coat with Morgan Taylor. But with this one, I had some dark spots, while I was finishing that second coat, and I thought maybe once it dries a little bit they'll go away or something like that, but they did not. So I did have to go in for a third coat. Keep in mind that on camera, sometimes the camera really does a good job of hiding dark spots, so you guys might be looking at it after the second coat and thinking, Janixa, it looks perfectly fine, but trust me, in person you can definitely see those dark spots, and yeah, I needed that third coat. Overall though, the formula wasn't bad. I just feel like Morgan Taylor has colors like these already, and they're 2-coaters. Next up, we've got Ride the Wave, and this one is described as an aqua teal glitter. I don't think I agree with that description, and I'm actually looking at some promo pictures from Morgan Taylor that are on the Beyond Polish website, and it does look very aqua and teal in the promo photo, but in person it just looks like a regular blue. It looks like a darker blue, so that's what I would describe it as. I only did 2 coats for this one also, and I did get full opacity. It's nice and shiny, very beautiful polish, looks like the ocean. I wish they would have thrown some holographic or glitter or something in there. Just I feel like there wasn't enough, you know? But otherwise, very beautiful polish. Next up, we have You Octopi My Heart, and this one is a fuchsia cream. Now, this one kind of confused me at first because I thought it was just a regular cream. But when I looked at it closer, there is actually a very subtle blue shimmer running throughout. I mean, it's super, super subtle. This polish does dry down to a matte finish, as you can see right here, like a semi-matte finish. It's because of the pigment used. If you don't like that matte finish, you can always just add a glossy top coat. The shimmer is visible on the nail, but just barely. Like it's a barely there shimmer, but I felt like it was a nice addition to a regular cream. And here we have the entire Splash of Color collection. There you have it, guys. Swatches of the Morgan Taylor Splash of Color collection for summer 2023. What did you guys think of these polishes? Overall, I thought they were pretty polishes. I can see the Little Mermaid in a few of the colors. I wish that the names would have been a little bit different. See, you guys remember when they did the Sing 2 collection? The names of the polishes in those collections were named after some of the characters or, you know, something going on in the Sing 2 movie. And then they did the Whitney Houston collection, and those names were kind of general, not the greatest names in the world. And I feel like they did the same thing here with the Little Mermaid. I feel like we could have named the red polish like Ariel's hair, or after the crab or whatever he is from the Little Mermaid. I don't know. I just feel like the names could have been more linked to the Little Mermaid, but that's just me. I like for the names to be a little more fun. Overall, the polishes were really good, easy to work with, you know, no issues there. Formulas were good. The only one that was kind of iffy was that peach cream. I feel like Morgan Taylor has done them before, and like I said, they usually require just 2 coats. Overall, though, I think it's an interesting collection, especially since Morgan Taylor usually sticks to creams. So I appreciate that they gave us something different. And yeah, I'm very curious to know what you guys think of these polishes. So please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. These are currently available at beyondpolish.com. I will go ahead and link them in the description box below. I do have a coupon code with Beyond Polish. It is NLT10, and you can save 10% off any individual polishes. I do get a small commission off of that if you use that code, so thank you very much to using it, but of course no pressure to use it at all. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!